What's going on here? Why are the oldies leaving us?
Well, firstly, the money goes a bit further when it's overseas. The cost of living obviously is a lot higher in Australia now. So, I mean, for the same dollar, you can, go like 3 or 4 times as much when you're overseas. And the property there is a lot cheaper. So if, you sell an average home here in Australia now, you get around $2 million. And you take that money, you go overseas, you can buy a really nice, like brand new apartment for like, say, 500,000. You still got like $1.5 million to spend for the rest of your retired life.
I mean, it's a big call, though, leaving your family behind and all of that. But in desperate circumstances, I guess, if it's a better option for people and they're more comfortable, where are they going at the moment?
So the most popular destination now is obviously countries where they can speak better English. So your traditional destination like Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia, where you get to have people that can speak English. That's probably the most popular. Destinations such as China and Vietnam is still not as popular because of the language barrier.
Is this bad for Australia's economy and, I guess, property market too?
I mean, it's twofold. I mean, some people do say like if there's more property supply on the market, like more people like retire and sell a home, then there'll be more supply, and the property market might the price might be less for first-home buyers. So it's really hard to say for everything. But in terms of the economy, I mean, at the moment, it's like if we go overseas, I mean, we can try people back up from overseas as well. So it's a very, it's hard to say just from briefly from that.
The move overseas seems to be unlocking a level of financial comfort and, I guess, fulfilling lifestyle for people that's often difficult to achieve domestically in Australia, particularly over the last, couple of years. How can the government improve its retirement property plan, though, to entice people to stay here?
If they can feel more approve more facility, in Australia, it's actually really hard to get a nursing home approved. A retirement home, like even rezoning for it, it would take up to like 6 or 7 years. I mean, if the government can actually support it by rezoning land and buildings, because it's hard to compete with fees where they're building like retirement villages, like let's say it's like a Disneyland for like retirees. It's hard to compete with that. But definitely the government can help by making the approval process easier. Because like you said, many people actually prefer to, if they can, stay here with families and friends than go overseas and be by themselves. But if the overseas option is good, then if all their friends and family are moving to overseas, then that will create a bit of a problem.
I was speaking with an older couple just a couple of weeks ago, and they have numerous properties. They've worked extremely hard their whole lives. They're business owners. They've worked hard for their family, given back to the Australian economy. But the land tax that they are having to pay on the properties that they've worked so hard for, they said it's just absolutely not worth it for them at the moment, and it's not their family's not going to benefit in the end anyway. Is the government making it too difficult here for people to basically survive and enjoy their well-earned money?
Yes, that is a big problem, especially if you're living off property as a income when you retire, because land tax is one. If you invest in apartments and stuff, strata is actually pretty high cost. I got clients where, after paying stratas and land tax, literally for a $500,000 property, they might be earning like $5,000 a year, which is and that's before income tax. So there could be
it's incredibly
maybe
difficult.
a land tax exemption for age. I mean, that could be considered. Like if you pass a certain age, then your land tax can reduce.
Yeah, it's a difficult discussion. Eric, thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate it.
No, thank you.